What's up, anglers and Aquarists? Welcome to Tim's School of Fishing. Class is in session. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make rig floats for your Pompano rigs and all your fishing rigs and save a ton of money. So y'all stick around, let's get to it. Alright, here's what you're going to need to make your own rig floats and save a whole bunch of money. A pool noodle, a pair of scissors, some kind of cylindrical device to sort of drill down through the pool noodle. I use this thing that I got from a lady with, she gave me an aquarium and a bunch of aquarium stuff. I have no idea what this is. If any of you guys know what this is, I don't know if it's some kind of cooking utensil or plant thing. I don't know what it is. If you guys know, let me know. But this is what I use. Before I found this in the garage, I would use like an emptied out pen or a marker or even a chapstick case. You're gonna need a lighter and a small screwdriver or an ice pick or something like that. So without further ado, let's get to it. So you just take your pool noodle. In my part of the world, I can pick these up almost any time of the year from March until October. You can get them anywhere from 99 cents to $2.99 or $3.99. If in your part of the world you can't get a pool noodle any time of the year, you can get them on Amazon just as cheap and get free shipping. So there's no need to go out and spend a bunch of money because they're not readily available. Just get one on Amazon. You can get one just as cheap. I like to use this bright neon green, lime, chartreuse color, whatever it is. I also like the bright pink. I also like that bright orange color, which mimics sand flea eggs. And this particular pool noodle is kind of a thin one with a large hole in the middle. I usually prefer to use those thicker, denser ones because the foam is just thicker and denser and they hold up a little better and they work a little better. But this is the only one I've got, so this is what I'm going to use today. So let's do it. So you just take your scissors and you cut off about a 2-inch section on the end of the pool noodle. All right, and then you take it and you cut it lengthwise to open it up like this, right? And then you just lay it flat. And then you take your little cylinder device. I have this thing. You know, I was thinking a hollow hole drill bit, like a small 1/2-inch hole bit would also work just as well. But you can use a emptied out pen or whatever you want. And then you just cut out a section of the pool noodle. This thing works great, and a hollow drill bit would also work great. And you just pop it out of there. All right, if you're like me and you're kind of a perfectionist, you can take your scissors and sort of trim it a little bit to get any rough edges off, even it out. All right, then you take your small screwdriver, or you could use a paper clip, you can use an ice pick, whatever. I just use this little screwdriver. Now you can just poke that straight through there to create the hole through your rig float. The problem is the foam will close back up on you. It'll expand and close back. So that's what I use the lighter for. I just kind of heat up my screwdriver or paper clip before I run it through there, because what that does is it sort of cauterizes or seals the foam so it's not going to close back up on you. And just run it through there. And there you have it, boys and girls. A rig float. A perfect little rig float. You just attach that to your dropper loop on your Pompano rig or your bottom rig or whatever kind of fishing rig that you're using. And that's it. There's really nothing to it. You can either spend $5 and get yourself 5 rig floats, or you can spend $1 or $2 and get yourself 100 rig floats. So I hope you guys found this video enjoyable. I hope you found it useful and instructive. And if you're a subscriber and you're watching this, I really do appreciate you guys. If you're not a subscriber, I encourage you to subscribe and join the growing community of anglers and aquarists here on Tim's School of Fish. That's it for this episode. Class dismissed.